Hi, it's Elaine Mitchell here, Empowerment Coach, and I'm here to tell you all about my Power of Three online. So the Power of Three, what is it? It's gratitude, acceptance and detachment, but it's so much more than that. I've devised this course as a follow-on from my one-to-one coaching clients. The Power of Three that I work with them is a 3-month intense program. It's designed to help them to deal with their personal issues. So we work on that and we work through and we build and we grow using the Power of Three. Now, obviously that is intense and that's one-to-one with clients. That's not for everybody. So I've brought it on board, brought it online so that everyone can have the option to live their life in ease, which is what the Power of Three brings. And the Power of Three has got 3 elements to it. It's gratitude, acceptance and detachment. So I can't wait to tell you about them. So gratitude is the first step, and gratitude is all about building that resilience, building that glass half full, glass overflowing approach to life, in that you find out how you can grow, how you can develop, how we can incorporate other elements into it, such as loving yourself and loving your body, loving your life and being able to enhance your life through things like the law of attraction, through relaxation, visualization, and working on bringing that gratitude from a to-do list that's up there and you tick box and you do a to-do list and then you totally forget about it, bringing it into opening up your perspective of your life and your world, because it opens up so many doors. It's much more than a to-do list. I've put on there that it has to be validated. We have to know why we're grateful for something, because you could be grateful for glasses that help you to see. You could be grateful for glasses that give you a drink of water, and it's validating why, the reasons and the wherefores around that, because it opens it up so much then. Then it has to be varied, because if you are grateful for the same thing day in, day out, you've got tunnel vision and there's no development and no growth in there. And guilt-free, how many times as a child were you told you don't know how lucky you are, you should be grateful for that, and all that? And we've got a lot of different negative connotations around gratitude due to how we were programmed as kids. So we have to be able to make it guilt-free so that we can enjoy our life in full. Next stage is acceptance. I love acceptance, because what acceptance does is it helps us to be able to have an understanding of your world, to be able to totally understand yourself and understand that we can't control everyone and everything. The only thing that we can deal with is what's going on up here and what's going on in here. And once we get into that state of acceptance, without putting restrictions on our thoughts, without putting restrictions on other people, without expecting and having that conversation in our head whereby we want to do something, or we're thinking about doing something, and we say, oh, but what will X, Y and Z think if I do that? What will happen if I do that? Then that could happen. And having pure acceptance about your situation and your circumstances means that you can just wave goodbye to those voices in your head that are all about doubt, worry, stress, anxiety. It helps you to be able to get rid of those and be able to have the internal dialogue of, yeah, I've got this, whatever this is. And it helps you to be able to cope and deal with that. It helps us to throw away our judgy pants, which is amazing. It's so freeing when we don't put our expectations on other people. It's amazing. Helps you to be open and understanding for other suggestions and learning and growth and development. And it helps us to have the best understanding of our world, and to also accept that our world is the most important world that we belong in, so that we can work with that and grow with that as well. And then detachment. I love detachment. I call it the art of detachment, because very often we like to cling on to things, don't we? We like to have control. We like to have thoughts and processes that analyze things to the nth degree. And we think that if we've got that control, if we hold on to things, we can impact on how things are going to work. But it's not always like that. I call it the art of detachment. And this image demonstrates it perfectly, because this image is a dandelion that's gone to seed, and the seeds are blowing out in the wind. I call them sugar babies. I don't know what you call them. And I know people call them different things from different areas, don't they? But the sugar babies are going out into the world. And then what they do is they set seed, and it all starts again. Now, if that dandelion, if that mummy dandelion, we'll call her that, hadn't allowed those seeds to go, there would be no dandelions in the world, because they'd just cling onto them and they would all wither and die. But what's happening is they are going out into the world with no expectation, with no callback, with no attachment to that situation at all. And they're then free to make more beautiful, beautiful dandelions. More sugar babies, more dreams for the world to have on board. So that's basically what detachment is. It's not gripping onto things. It's not holding on to expectations and thoughts, and also not allowing others' expectations and thoughts to ingrain on us so that it affects our well-being. It steps us into allowance and release, truth and freedom. And it is so, so powerful to be able to understand it and then to get it. Because there's a difference there. You can understand, you can read, you can know all the text, and you can know all the processes, but once you get it and you apply it into your life, it just helps everything to go and to flow and to be so much easier. So that is detachment, and that's why I call it the art of detachment. Brief overview there on gratitude, acceptance and detachment. When they're all working together, it's phenomenal. A couple of testimonials from people, from ladies who've been on a couple of my other online courses, stating how they like the ease of the courses, how they were able to take time out. And one of the ladies put, the best bits has been really looking at myself and learning to love myself. Loving yourself unconditionally is so important, because we love our pets, we love our kids, and we love them unconditionally. When they do something wrong, we just think, oh, you still love them. You might be cross, you might be angry, you might be frustrated, but you still love them. When we personally do something that we don't like, we beat ourselves up, we call ourselves all sorts of names, we can think about it for years sometimes before we actually deal with and get over it. Once we love ourselves unconditionally, we flip into that sort of mindset that we apply to others. So yeah, you've done something wrong, you've done something silly, you may have done something that you regret, but it's a learning curve. It's something that you can change, it's something that you can move forward from, because you love yourself unconditionally. I would love for everybody who does this course to have that shift in their psyche, so that they can understand themselves and be able to move on. So is the power of 3 for you? And a lot of people come on board because there's nothing particularly wrong, but nothing amazing either. You know, we get up, we go to work, we do our business, we take the kids to school, we perhaps care for people, and nothing's wrong, but it's just a bit blah. Nothing's amazing either. And that's when we tend to like not include ourselves in any equations. We put everybody else first, we think about other situations, and we're way down in the pecking order. So if that speaks to you, then perhaps the power of 3 is for you. A lot of ladies come on board because since having kids, they felt lost, and their kids might be 20 years old or they might be 2 weeks old, but they feel that they've just lost themselves, their identity, because they've had this other huge identity put in there in the equation, and they don't know how to balance it all out. Lockdowns had a massive impact on people. So if you've been experiencing lockdown and now you feel locked in, now you don't know which way to turn, how to move forward, how to go forward, how to be able to change direction, or how to be able to cope with the restrictions and how to be able to cope with the new normal that we're being told we've got. Some people feel like they've lost their identity. They may well have been made redundant. They may well have had relationship difficulties, and they just feel that they have sacrificed, or they've lost who they are, and they need some help to find that information again. Some people are natural worriers, you know, like the EOs of the gang, and they're just like, well, it was expected. But you don't, inside, you're not normally like that, or you want to get over that and change. Then again, these tools and techniques that you're going to get on this course are absolutely for you. And you need a positive outlook. You know, we can't all be Jack D and get through life being miserable. We need to have light at the end of the tunnel. We need to have those sparks in our life to be able to get forward. And this absolutely shows you how to have a positive outlook. Now, do you know that you're worth more than what you've got at the moment? We're plodding on, we're going through, but you know that you're worth more, but you're not sure how to start. Then this could be the start for you. And then low confidence, low self-esteem, low self-worth, low value. Anything that you put in there that is that dialogue in the corner of your head saying you're not worth it, you're useless, pathetic, don't even try that. We can help to build the other dialogue. Yes, you are worth it. Yes, you have got it. You've got this. Let's do it. Let's go for it. Any internal dialogue that is negative, we help to get eliminated. So how does it work, and what can it do for you? Lifetime access to confidence, clarity, self-worth, positivity and growth, and so much more. And this is details about the course. So yeah, it's a lifetime access course. So you get your login, you've got access to all the modules, all the videos, all the recordings, all the downloads, what's going to make your workbook up, and everything in there, and you work through it at your own pace. There's also going to be a private Facebook group, so you can go on there, chat to other people who are on the course, and interact and see how you're all getting on. What's in the group stays in the group. It's totally private and personal to you guys. And you get live support. I'll be going in the group and doing videos and conversations and answering any questions and answers that you have. The launch offer for that is 125, and this is a one-time only. I'm not one of those salespeople that will just keep, I'm not even a salesperson. I'm not one of those people that will just say, this is the price, it's going to go up in so many days, and that's it. This is my launch price because it's a new project for me. So it's a launch price for you guys to A, get access to me where you perhaps wouldn't normally, and B, because you're going to be a bit like my guinea pigs, I suppose, in that I'm putting all the information in there, and then I want you guys to be able to help to tell me what is brilliant and what's not so brilliant, but it's all going to be brilliant. So offer price for that is 125. We're starting on the 20th of July, so you need to be in there before then to be able to get the full benefits. Anybody who joins before the 10th of July, then you also get a one-to-one coaching session with me as a thank you. And they come in at 90 quid. So £35, you're getting lifetime access to a course. And then I've got a VIP exclusive for the Power of 3+. And this is just the online course, but on steroids. You're getting 4 private coaching calls with me as well as the online course. So all your lifetime access, all the modular course, work at your own pace, private Facebook group, live Q&A, live support, plus 4 one-to-one sessions. So if you've got something and you've always fancied having life coaching, if you've got something that you want to really ramp up the ante on, but you also need that consistency to carry you through after, then this is for you. And that is limited number, but again, it's on offer at just $320, and it will go up to $660 after the 20th of July. So how do you come on board? You come on board by registering at elainmitchell.co.uk/the-power-of-3-online. How many hyphens did I say then? A lot. You can see the registration details there, and it will be in all links as well. So my name's Elaine Mitchell. I'm an empowerment coach. I would love to see you on board on my online Power of 3 course, because it's going to be amazing, and I am sure you will get lots of benefit. Thank you very much. Bye.